Hello, welcome back. So today in this video let's write the update user logic. So let me start with creating the path. I will use put request. Okay, and here response module will be user. Okay, async div, which is update. And here we will receive update data, which will be a new class module user update, which will receive the user base. Okay, and here I pass. Okay, and let me import this class. User update, and again I need the user ID, since I want to have authorized users. Okay, so what we have to do here? So first, let me check, because this user received the email and password. First, okay, let me check, does that user have the same email and ID in the database? So let me take this query. Existing user. Okay, so first let me check, do we change the email of the user? Here we have a complex logic. So for example, the user wants to change its email, or he doesn't want to change his email. So if he wants to change his email, we have to check, okay, do we have already some user with the same email? And if he doesn't want to change it, we already have this email address for this user which is registered. So here is really interesting what we will do further. So let's first use this user ID and to select the existing user, the current user. Okay, let me write new query here, async div, select user by ID, which is the user ID. And here we can copy this logic and just create the user which is equal to user, ID is equal to user doc.id, and the data user doc.predict, and return the user. Okay, let me get this query, select user by ID. Okay, user ID. Okay, so let me check if update data, which we received .email, is equal to current user .email. So that means the user doesn't want to change its email. I think that's correct. So but maybe we can check if it's not, and then we can select, do we have existing user in the database? Okay, like this. Let me reformat it. So okay, here is the situation. So we select the user in the database which is provided from the token. Okay, and check. Okay, does that user wants to change its email? Okay, and if he wants to change his email, we want to say, okay, do we already have some existing user with the same email? If not, eh, if existing here, if existing user, here we will write emails is already registered. So we had to copy the other function. Okay. And if that checks passed, we can proceed with the logic. Okay, let we update the user. So we can write the query, which is for updating the user. Okay, here I will write other query, update user. And here we will receive the update data, which is equal to user update. And we will return user. And again here we have simple logic, which is reusable. And here we just need the reference first. Okay, here we need the user ID. Here is the reference. And update data dict is equal to update data dot model dump. And here we just await this reference to update with the dictionary data. Okay, and we updated the user, and we can write updated user is equal to user, and let's create the user, which is user ID, and update data dict, and let's return updated user. Okay, let me take this functionality, update user. And here one more thing which we have to do. When we register, we are hashing the password. Okay, and just change that. And updated user is equal to update user. And here I provide the update data and user ID. Okay, and return the updated user. Okay, so let me test. Let me open here. So let me register this user. Okay, we registered this user. Let me log in this user. Here is the token. Let me select this token and go to update user. Okay, so we will, okay, let me check update user. Okay, let me first make the scenario when the user doesn't want to change its email. Okay, let me, and we can write John updated. Okay, let me send, and we have some validation error. Let me just check. Okay, maybe we forgot some. Okay, okay, so we updated the user, updated second time. Okay, we can see we updated the user second time. Okay, so let's register second user. Let's log in that user. Let's take his token. And let's go here to update the user. And I will not change this email, since this email is for the previous user. Okay, and I will try to send it. Okay, and we can see email is already registered. So this user can't change to this email. So let me just write here 555 or 222, okay? Okay. We can see we was able to change it. If we click again, it's his own email. Okay, so let me return to 003, for example, and we can see this email is already registered. But if we change like this, so the logic is working. So let me again update for third time. Let me take this token. Let me delete this user. Okay. Update cat, excuse me. So we have to change this thing. This user doesn't have a cat. Okay, this is not a problem. Let me delete the user. Okay, so I deleted the user. Let me try to put. You can see unauthorized. Okay. So we are done with updating the user.